These are the 3 things that you need to know when your wife is pregnant, because you're going to go from that to oblivion if you have no clue. And I mean, the Nemesis ride at Alton Towers has got nothing on you in pregnancy. So anyway,
It wasn't that bad, come on.
Bethel, don't need you for this one. There you go. What you need to know, the first thing is the mood swings. So I'm talking about in one sitting, you could go through the entire spectrum of emotions, from absolute pure joy to tears to, I'm talking heart-wrenching, emotional soap story that will just get you all emotional. So you need to understand that women get emotional. They can get hypersensitive during pregnancy. So you could have one moment where you sat there having a nice little chat about something so sweet and so amazing. And then from there you could turn and start talking to Hulk himself. So picture this, right? You're sat there watching something together and then you just twig, oh goodness me, do you know what? I need to go to the kitchen quickly just to get something. You nip over to the kitchen, get yourself a small little snack, and then you come back. And as you kind of walking back with your snack, you can see that look on her face and you think, what is it? She's like, you don't care for me. You didn't bring me a snack. And he's like, well, you didn't ask for a snack. Had you said you needed a snack, I would have brought you a snack. But because you didn't say anything, I didn't bring a snack. But then that turns into Nagasaki. And before you know it, emotions, tears, you know, there's tissue paper everywhere. And oh my goodness, you just wish you hadn't watched that soap story. But all I'm saying to you, take courage. It's going to be okay. What you need to be aware of is that she will be very emotional at this time. So just go with the emotion. I'm telling you, just sit in that boat and row together. So in that moment, what do you do? Just apologize. Do you know what? I'm so sorry. How could I make that mistake? What would you like? Cup of coffee? I don't know. What's your preference? You know, just run and go do it. Not that I did that, but it's the best way to manage in that situation. Number 2, you might find that your wife's eating habits might change. So it could be that at 3 a.m. in the morning when you're fast asleep, all you'll hear in bed is note this, guys, this is going to happen all the time. You might be the person to go and get that snack. So just be ready for it. It's going to happen. And that snack, again, might just be something unusual. Maybe even something exotic that you might have to put your PJs on and go and buy somewhere. Get ready for that. I mean, I never had to do that because luckily Bethel just liked all the sort of traditional stuff, the standard stuff. So it was just a case of going downstairs, lots of fruits, lots of random snacks every now and then. But for the most part, it was just, you know, the stuff that we already had in the house. I'm well aware of stories where guys have had to literally go to the shop like 3 a.m. in the morning, you know, put their clothes on and then nip out somewhere, you know, 1 mile, 2 miles, 5 miles down the road just to get that special little snack that their wife is after. So be ready for that. Number 3, physical fitness. So at this stage, you might find your wife might not be able to carry out all of her duties around the house. And that's where you come in, my friend. You're going to have to do all of that work. So that could range literally from doing all the school runs, getting the kids ready, taking them to school, you know, prepping their food, cooking, cleaning, laundry, you name it. You're probably going to have to do that. It's all part of the remit. Simply because at this stage, your wife is going to need a lot more help from you. And for those guys that already carry that mantle and say, you know, I already do that, and whoa, good for you. Because there's a lot of it to come, you know, so be prepared for that. One thing that you really want to continue to do is to work together as a team. That's the whole point of this. Well, you're supposed to do everything that you can at this stage to support and facilitate the growth of your baby. Well, the most important thing that you can do for your wife at this stage is to create the optimum environment that your wife can actually thrive in. So that means making it safe, making it as warm, as comfortable, as happy, as easygoing as possible as you can. And that is how you best help your wife through that journey. Have fun, guys.